Hello, my beautiful souls. The Awakened Dreamer here to give you your daily tarot reading for Wednesday, August 3rd, 2022. Thank you so much for joining me. And I do apologize for my lack of voice. It's coming back. I didn't have any voice yesterday, so I haven't been able to do readings. But as well, keep in mind this is general for the day for all 12 signs. So just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. But we're going to pull from the wisdom of the Oracle deck and then use the Mystic Mondays Tarot for the rest of the reading. Wasn't fully prepared, bear with me. Okay, let's do some shuffling. I just heard things feel different. Things feel different for Wednesday. Okay, wow, that's a lot. Poised, serendipity, new life, and chop wood. Okay, good energy. It feels like things just feel a bit different in the air. You could be going through some spiritual adjustments or just some changes. You could be thinking about, a big change or multiple changes in the smaller sense that lie ahead for you, okay? It may feel as if you just lack the desire to consume what you have been recently, or to wrap oneself up with certain tasks, routines, if you will. But anyways, we do have some good energy. It's a day that reminds you luck is on your side and things aren't going to be the way they were in the past, okay? Okay, they're showing me somebody yawning and stretching as they wake up. There's something about you being, each of us individually being quite poised in the midst of doing what we need to do, potentially being spiritually messed with a bit, or just struggling to speak at certain points, but just spitting it out, doing what you have to do, getting it done, checking things off your to-do list with the chopped wood or chop wood. You could even be literally doing some cleaning, okay? But I do feel like there's a focus underneath it all on a level of fulfillment you desire, where and with whom you'll be the most fulfilled, okay? The happiest. Let's do some shuffling. I just heard we need you to be happy. What do we have for Wednesday to continue? The Nine of Swords, the Four of Swords, and the Four of Pentacles. So number 44 coming out. I also am now seeing time for a nap at the bottom of the Oracle deck. So you may find that you just feel the need to nap, right? Or you're reminded that you're overworked or just overstressed to a certain extent, and a need to replenish one's resources in that sense, okay? But it does feel like, again, feeling very tied to the new life card. You're thinking about hopping in your chariot and going towards something new, okay? Whether that's a new job, or a new move of residence. It could be a new relationship, a new set of friends, you name it. And I feel like one of those is leading to more other beautiful new beginnings and adjustments, if you will. But I'm going to put this one back, but it does feel like there has been some stress recently that you're healing from. You could feel your dreams are quite intense. I just heard I put a spell on you, however that plays into the day. But I do feel like you are moving quite slowly for the most part, not feeling inclined to rush, even if other people expect that from you, or you have a lot on your plate, a lot to accomplish. They're showing me a to-do list. I feel as if you're reminded the ball's in your court. Relax, take a deep breath, do what you have to do, and implement self-care in between it all, okay? Actually, I'm going to take this one, but there is a very independent vibe about you moving forward and throughout this day in general, and that is evident to other people, okay? But I do feel as if you are double checking, making sure things are plugged in, interesting, things are working, things are charged. I just feel as if there's a very productive but not an overly fast-paced way of being, okay? But the number 44, once again, so look up that angel number meaning, as I do feel as if you're thinking about your savings, okay? Quite proud of oneself for just thinking about what you lack, wanting more, okay, needing more, trying to be best prepared for the future, thinking about an annoying expense, okay? But I do feel as if with the nap card and this being here, again, take some time to rest. It's okay, you're not an Energizer bunny, so don't expect oneself to go nonstop 24/7. But it is a day where you're feeling, could there just be more time in one day? Could there just be more time in one week? Or could I just have more energy to get done what I need to? They're just now reminding me I gotta grab my Red Bull out of the fridge. I just feel as if you need to remember that you are one strong individual, and those who have pushed your buttons or made you feel weak in certain moments or just brought out certain emotions, their karma in a negative sense is coming towards them, my friend. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm putting these on the bottom apparently. Yeah, over here. I just feel as if you're also remembering or recognizing in general that your hard work is paying off. It's giving you a sense of control and more benefits all the meanwhile, okay? But I do feel like in the midst of all of which, you're prepping for a new beginning. So we need you to rest, okay? There's necessary actions that need to happen otherwise, prepping, but in that preparation process, we do need you to rest, okay? We can't have you completely stressed out and burnt out when the time comes to embark upon the new. Nothing can hinder it, okay? So what else do we have for this upcoming Wednesday? I'm now hearing take your time. Wow, cards just flew onto the ground. And I am seeing the Three of Swords, so there's a focus on healing, heartbreaking, but the Three of Swords is in reverse. But the Queen of Wands and the Three of Pentacles, passion, and I just feel like being noticed, okay? But I'm not picking those up, all right? I will pick them up after. But I do feel as if it's a very, very spiritually connected kind of day, all right? And I just feel as if this isn't straight, so I'll fix it. But I do feel like this is giving off that poised energy once again, while your third eye is opening to what you need moving forward, potentially even how things are meant to adjust and change, getting a taste of what lies ahead, okay? Getting a taste of how intense your spirituality will be moving forward for a select few drawn to this reading. But I do feel like your honesty, your voice, getting it out there on a platform or just in general, that's giving you serendipity. It's leading you towards your new life, okay? We'll have to be honest with you as to what is going to be expected in one way, shape, or form within that new life, okay? But I do feel as if it's like someone's pushing you to adjust your perspective, whether it's needed or not. It feels as if you're just hanging from the tree of wisdom and gaining abundance all the meanwhile, putting in that effort, working hard, and showing people how it's done. It just feels like a creative sort of simplistic approach is needed with everything you're wrapped up in throughout this day. These feel quite connected in one way, shape, or form, as well as these. I do feel like things are starting to connect. Things are starting to make more sense. They want me to grab the Three of Pentacles, all right? And they feel like you're being guided heavily throughout this day and surrounding it. But I feel like you're being noticed for how poised you are, how different you are, being noticed for the changes you're going through on a soul level, and that being evident through your work or through your conversations. The molding of a beautiful new version of oneself. Embrace it, okay? People will love it. People will love it. It may take some people who've known you a while, a hot second to digest it, if you will, but it's meant to be, okay? It's meant to be. I just heard new you, okay? And all the meanwhile that reminds you of what's not for you, okay? But there are going to be moments of the day when you're happy, okay? As I'm looking at this card. And I know that sounded weird, but it's just meant to be. And keep that in mind when it comes to certain levels of downloads you're getting. Wow, I just got so distracted. You may even throughout this day be thinking about a level of fairness or a lack of which in a situation. I've just now heard, can you pipe it down? Okay. Just one moment. I had to close the window due to someone cutting grass outside. So do expect to have to, at certain points, adjust, adapt move around certain small obstacles, annoyances, but everything throughout this specific day, this specific Wednesday, is happening for a reason, for your benefit, okay? Whether it's preparation, benefit you in the moment, you name it, okay? Clarity. But I was told to pick up the Empress off the ground as I came back to the camera. I do feel as if you're thinking about nice weather, thinking about tropical places potentially, being drawn to certain posts on social media. What you watch as far as content goes or scroll past, you are meant to see it, period, okay? Trust that, all right? There's a focus on body image as well. Potentially putting in work to, again, prepare for what's meant to happen moving forward, what's meant to be given birth to. But I do feel as if you're also just putting in work to take care of one's body, good looks, you know. I'm hearing trimming. Interesting, as they were trimming the grass outside. But I do feel as if there's just a huge focus on a brand new beginning. Once again, a leap of faith. And you need to recognize that you are going to kill it in a positive sense when it comes to this. Just take a deep breath and embrace what lies ahead for oneself as you're, again, being noticed for your poised way of being, but being quite independent all the meanwhile. Having opportunities throughout the day to show off a bit and doing so quite efficiently, okay? I just feel as if you're, again, putting in the work to prepare for a new beginning that's wrapped up with your money in one way, shape, or form. But it could feel as if it's another type of new beginning, but you're thinking about your money all the meanwhile, okay? However it works for you, allow for oneself to recognize it may feel a little bit all over the place throughout the day, excuse me. Think about the way I had the deck laid out or sitting there in the beginning. It may feel like a bit of a whirlwind as they're showing me the swirl emoji. Take a deep breath, do what you gotta do, and recognize that you are going to get everything accomplished as need be throughout this day. And you're going to understand things a bit better by the end of the day as I'm drawn back to the third eye. Once again, take a deep breath and just do things as they come. Again, adapt. Just don't get too tied up in wanting things to get done perfectly or right away, okay? Everything will get done when it's meant to, okay? So I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Go have yourself an amazing Wednesday, and I'll see you next time. Bye.